boss?
Yeah, okay, all right. Why men broke? I think it's due to them being some being lazy and complacent. Others, they center their life around women, willing to make sacrifices and spend their money on trying to get into women's, you know, bottoms.
In that cavity, baby. In that cavity.
Yeah, exactly. They're centering their time around that instead of building themselves and putting themselves first. Like the brother just before me basically giving the same examples that I said. But I think most of the issues rely around them just basically being lazy and centering their life around a woman when they haven't even established themselves where they need to be at before they even start dating women in general.
I'm gonna go in a different direction right fast. Do you think a lot of these quote unquote broke men were raised by single mothers, or dual parents, or single fathers?
No, we already know in the BLK community, most of us were raised by either single mothers or in a household where the mother was running everything and the father was basically the sucker. And my father was one of those men, but they were conditioned to be that way, that happy life, happy wife syndrome. I sacrifice everything as long as she's happy, but then she's not doing her part on balancing out because a woman is supposed to multiply the things in the house. And I seen a lot of situations where men work themselves to the bone 16 hours a day, and then they still struggling, and I'm going, how are you struggling and you paying all the bills, and even your wife works, and they go, well, she's spending, she buying things, she's on shopping network, sales, and money is being spent, but nothing is looking forward to the future. And like I told my father, that's your fault. I wasn't raising my father. I built a relationship with him later in life, but I told him, I was like, Dad, that's your fault. And I always said I would never be like that. That's a miserable life to live where you got to hold your breath and take a breather in the parking lot before you decide to go inside the house to even be with your wife because she doesn't want to be on the same page with you. She's going against with the things that you say. And my father was never been a man to cheat, never been a man to do any of those things. He was just raised to basically be, to me, in my opinion, be a SLAVE to a woman because he came up under that happy life, happy wife syndrome. And I tell women all the time, it's funny how